Why don't you just be natural?
Okay.
Why are you asking me to set up a bit for you? Welcome back to In-House, a Civvies podcast. I'm Chloe. I'm the oldest.
I'm Briley. I'm in the middle.
I'm John. I'm the youngest.
Briley's really enthusiastic today. I fear the answer is he woke up 20 minutes ago.
It was like 30 minutes ago.
What time is it, Briley, right now?
3:24.
Okay. That's a problem. Anyway, okay. Today, we're going to start off with a little icebreaker. And the question I've come up with is, what was your... I'm going to start with Briley. Okay. Briley, this question's for you. What was your worst haircut, and why is it the one you have right now?
It's not the one I have right now. I feel like this is my best haircut in years.
I give it top 5.
He's had 4 haircuts in his entire life. Okay. Alright. Actual real icebreaker. What is something that you have done in your lifetime that you tried to pass blame off to one of your siblings, successful or unsuccessful? I'll give you a moment to think. I'll go first. One time when Briley was first born, he was probably 4 months old. John and Claire was not even imagined or thought of, and her parents weren't even in a union together at the time. So Briley was 4 months old, and that would make me what, 5? I was 5. And I was playing with a ball with him in his room, and I threw the ball, and it hit the overhead light, and it shattered the casing around it. And I told our mom, that Briley did it. At 4 months old, he had the power in his little tiny arms to throw the ball up to the ceiling and break the light. And she believed me. You guys got one?
I do have one. One time I ripped the door facing off of a door. And I put the nails back in the wall, and it was really loose, like anybody could have tore it out. I don't remember how old I was.
This was on me.
Were you there when I pulled it out?
No, I was the one that you pulled this off to.
Oh, okay.
Continue.
I don't remember much of this. But I remember pulling it out of the wall and putting it back in. And then one day, Jonna was really mad, and she ripped it out.
To remind the audience, John Claire would have been probably 3 or 4 at this moment.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
She ripped it out, and I just never told anybody that I did it first.
But the problem is that I was in charge. Our mom was in hair school at the time, I think. And so I was in charge. If John and Claire was 4 or 5 years old, that means Briley was 7 or 8, which means I was 12 or 13. And I was so concerned because all I saw was John and Claire literally screaming, crying, angry, rip the door facing off the wall, by sheer angry strength. And I was just convinced something was wrong with her. Because John and Claire's not like that. I mean, no, she's very chill and very calm, and she doesn't get angry. She doesn't get it. She's never been in a bad mood in her entire life. So she claims. And so I was terrified. I didn't know this until you only told me this 6 months ago.
Yeah, it wasn't very long ago.
All right, Jonna, have you ever? This seems like you might not have an answer to this.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Have you ever done anything and tried to pass it off as something we did?
I don't think so.
You do that to me all the time.
You got an example for Jonna?
No, just all the time, she hits me, and then she'll say, Briley, why'd you hit me?
Oh yeah, we do that. We both do that to you all the time.
Do that to me all the time.
We'll be at their house, at our mom's house, and Briley will be just standing there doing nothing, and we'll be like, oh my gosh, Briley, why'd you hit me? Or sometimes we'll be like, Briley, why'd you use the F word?
I would never.
So anyway, and we're going to get straight into discussion today and talk about something John and Claire has found on the internet and has really latched onto. And why don't you go ahead and explain to us? Take the mic.
I forget what we're talking about.
A little baby.
Oh. So, I don't watch Instagram Reels very often, but when
That's not true. That is
I
such
know.
a lie. That is such a lie.
Hey.
We literally sat on your.
I know. I was about to say something. I'm a TikTok girly, okay? But I found this baby, and so now I only go on Instagram Reels. Do we want to show?
To watch the baby.
She calms me.
So it's
I
an
despise
AI.
the
So it's an AI generated, like ASMR baby. I think that it's inappropriate. But John Claire says it calms her. Do you know the baby's name?
No.
Go. It's its username on.
Go. Word. That takes us very smoothly into our next topic about another baby who was just born, and that is Trisha Paytas' baby. Now, if you don't know who Trisha Paytas is, then you've not been on the internet enough in the past, 5 years?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe longer, because she was YouTube first.
She was YouTube for a while.
Yeah.
So it's been like 10 plus years.
She's kind of made her whole brand about literally being insane. Like, she's so crazy. But honestly, I kind of have a soft spot for her.
I don't. She's crazy, man. It's scary.
I think that's misogynistic.
No, that's not misogynistic. It's Trisha Paytas.
Would you say the same about a man?
Yes, I would if they acted like she did, like all the time.
I actually think that Trisha Paytas has like all pronouns in their bio. Like in her bio on TikTok, she has like every pronoun. She's very fluid. I think that was one thing that people thought she was crazy about because she was like very confused about her gender for a long time. That doesn't bother me. But she is like, have you ever heard her song that's like, I love you, Jesus, I love, she was really into Jesus for a minute, and then she was Jewish. She married a Jewish man.
Yeah, I think she still is.
I assume she converted, because if I'm wrong, correct me, but don't you kind of have to convert to Judaism to marry someone who's Jewish? But didn't like Ivanka Trump convert to Judaism to marry Jared Kushner? Like, I think she's Jewish.
She's still Jewish?
Yeah, I think she's like converted to Judaism. Obviously, she's not an ethnic Jew.
Is plastic surgery
kosher? I don't know. Any of our Jewish friends, comment down below. Is plastic surgery kosher? While we want to talk about Trisha Paytas' baby, I wish I would have saved the reveal to tell you guys the name of this baby now, but we'll tell the audience. Trisha Paytas names her babies very interestingly. Her first baby's name's Barbie, then she had Elvis, who is a girl, and she was teasing the name of this baby before she had it, like while she was pregnant. She was like, I'm not going to tell you what the name is, but here's some clues. Has to do with a movie. I really want them to have their movie poster in their room like my other kids do, and it's also like kind of named after Moses. Also has something to do with the sea. My thought was Prince of Egypt.
That's stupid.
I thought she was going to name the baby Prince of Egypt. But it's somehow more odd. Somebody else want to announce the name of Trisha Paytas' baby here?
Aquaman.
It's Aquaman. Aquaman Moses Paytas Hackman is his last name. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, welcome to the world, baby Aquaman. Aquaman, if you will. We love you.
Ozzy Osbourne coming back.
Right, which is actually our next topic. So, okay, all right. A little bit of Trisha Paytas lore if you don't know. Every time Trisha is pregnant, somebody dies. Like, obviously people die while you're pregnant, but like important people die. Like Queen Elizabeth died right before she had her first baby.
Yeah.
When she was pregnant with the second one, like there was speculation that, remember, Prince Charles got like diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah, and then the Pope died.
Yeah, but that was when we determined that was after she had that baby, right?
I don't think it was
because the
after.
Pope. Remember, we determined because the Pope died like 3 months ago, in April.
Yeah.
So, but this time, obviously, the day her baby's born, who dies?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne. John Claire, who's Ozzy Osbourne?
Heavy metal singer.
Word, yeah. Ozzy Osbourne is one of the most famous heavy metal singers of all time. Was the frontman of Black Sabbath forever until, like, literally, this is some lore. Black Sabbath kicked him out because he was too crazy.
Well, but he came back 2 weeks ago, and they did a final concert.
Yeah, what does that have to do with that, what I just said?
Hey, I have a question. What did he die of?
He had Parkinson's. He did a lot.
He's
lot
probably
of hard
done the
drugs.
most drugs of anybody ever.
Well, you know that's why Black Sabbath kicked him out.
Yeah.
Like, because he did too much drugs for them. Isn't that crazy? How many hard drugs do you have to do to be doing too many drugs for Black Sabbath?
It's crazy, man. I'd like to know. That's one stat I would like to know is how many beers did he drink? How much drugs did he do?
I saw an article yesterday of this guy had published it. His dad died, and he left behind to his children like a handwritten list of every book he had ever read since 1968, and there were like 3,500 books on there or something. What if Ozzy Osbourne? What if Ozzy Osbourne has some kind of handwritten list somewhere, writing down every drug he's ever taken and when? And that's out there somewhere for us to find. Hasn't he been sober for a little while?
I think so.
Which, and like
But
you said...
he's California sober, so he drinks.
Right. No, California sober... No, California sober is you only smoke weed.
Oh, no, he's been like... No.
Willie Nelson has a song about it.
I think he's been not doing drugs for a while, but he's been drinking.
You know him, you know Ozzy?
No, but there was a clip like 2 years ago of him stumbling out of his room saying, "Somebody stole all my beers. Somebody went in my room and took all my beers from me."
That was a video of you. That was a video of you.
That wasn't me. I know where my beers are. And his wife was just telling him, "Ozzy, you drank the beer." No,
Sharon. Oh, I love Sharon.
I love Sharon too.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive. She does other stuff too. She was on The View. Is she still on The View? No. Didn't she kind of low-key get canceled on The View for something? No, that was Kelly. Because his daughter... Okay, Johnny, you know this. Okay, here's how you'll know. Ozzy Osbourne's daughter. You know who that is. She is the one, you know the viral sound that's like, "And if we kick every Latino out of this country, who's going to clean your toilet, Donald Trump?" Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Have you heard that?
No.
That's
Get off
Ozzy
the
Osbourne's
scrim
daughter. That's Ozzy Osbourne's daughter.
Get off that scrim reels, man.
Yeah.
Get a life.
Bird. Okay, speaking of Ozzy Osbourne, I literally read this article today. Do you know that there's a lot of like discrepancies in the bat story?
Yeah, I knew that.
So the story that Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off of a live bat in the middle of a show, like in the 70s, the basic facts have never been disputed. Like there was a bat. There was a real animal bat, and he did bite its head off. However, there's a lot of questions about whether the bat was dead or alive. Have either of you ever thought about desecrating the body of a bat?
No, but
I've thought about having a pet bat.
Why?
Because they're cute.
one time I found a dead cardinal with his head separated on the North Laurel grounds, and I took a picture of it.
There was a bird in our driveway from the tornado.
There's a bird on the sidewalk in Richmond or Lexington.
Yep. Oh, Lexington, that answered the question. Lexington.
Yeah, and John stepped over it and
No,
disrespected its body. Said, "Stupid bird, stay down there where you belong."
I did
On the
not.
pavement. Yeah, you did. I was there.
Jonna.
I love birds.
She kicked it into the road.
I really was trying to trick you guys into saying that you had thought about desecrating the body of an animal because that's like serial killer tendencies. And I was going to be like, "Aha, got you." And then in post, I was going to zoom in on your face and put you in jail. Alright, in upcoming Sibby news, we are going on a trip! Ah! We're going on a Sibby trip. We've never gone on a Sibby trip before.
No, we
All
have
three of
not.
us, this far.
You've never been trusted, too, I don't think.
Me and
Right.
Chloe's been trusted to.
I haven't.
So we are going to Greece. Who's excited?
Me.
Oh yeah, Bradley, you're so excited. You literally look like you want to kill yourself.
This is literally a trip for you.
Yeah, it's your trip.
I know.
Kinda.
I'm excited.
What are you most excited about? Like, which part of the Greece trip are you most excited about?
I feel like the cruise. I feel like the cruise is gonna be fun. I like to gamble.
Yeah, the cruise.
Cruise is gonna be fun.
Well, I'm confused. Why didn't you just choose like a Caribbean cruise?
He because he wanted to go. He wanted to go to Greece too, but he also wanted to cruise.
Right, which we've accomplished. We've got okay. So our plan is, we're gonna spend some time in Athens, and then we're doing the cruise. It's like a 3-day, 4-night, 4-day, 3-night. I don't really know. Cruise taking us to different historical sites and different islands. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're leaving next week. So expect some content from Greece.
We're gonna get tan.
Drown it in sludge.
I tan today. Speaking of,
Man, my tan is slowly fading. Actually, quickly fading. I'm most excited about the Acropolis. I think I really want to see the Acropolis. Jonna, what are you most excited about? Sorry.
Probably just a beach. I just wanted like the aesthetic of it.
Right.
I'm nervous for the plane ride.
Okay, to be fair. John Claire has only been on a plane twice, the same trip, like a round trip flight. And it was the worst possible experience that you could imagine as for first time flying. I won ticket two free floor seats to the Eras Tour in Los Angeles. So I took John Claire, and I was broke, so we bought a Spirit airline ticket, and it was like $80 round trip each, and it was just a horrible. I can't even remember what all happened because on the way out there, the guy got kicked off?
No, that was the way.
Okay, that was the way back.
The way up there, it was just like wobbling the whole time.
Yeah, it was one of those planes. It was a small plane, like where you could really like feel every part of the movement, and like you could hear it all. There was turbulence out there.
There was turbulence the whole time.
There was turbulence the whole time. And then on the flight back, the first thing, like when we boarded the flight, somebody got kicked off because they refused to say, "I will help in case of emergency," in the emergency row. He was just being so difficult. The captain had to come back.
Yeah, and kicked him off.
Kicked him off. So anyway, that
worst
happened.
part though was when we go to land and we shoot right back up. I thought I was like gone.
Yeah, they had landing gear out and everything. I was nervous about that too, and I've flown a lot because when I lived in Philly, I used to fly back and forth all the time, like regional small airplanes like that, cheap ones, and I never had that issue. But they did attempt to land and like went down and then brought back up, like with the landing gear out. And I had heard a horror story once about how a plane's landing gear failed right before landing, and they had to circle and circle and circle until they just like ran out of gas and crashed and died. And so I was low-key really nervous, but I was trying to hold it together for you.
Yeah, but I knew she was nervous. She was like, and I was freaking out.
Well, I was just trying to look and see if the flight attendants looked nervous. That's always my hack, like travel hack. If you feel nervous, look at a flight attendant. If they don't look nervous, you're fine. If a flight attendant looks nervous,
Might be good.
but dying in a plane crash is the best way to die.
No, absolutely not.
If you had to choose a way to die, what would you choose?
In my sleep at 1:25. No, I want to live till I'm 125.
Oh, at the age of 125. Bradley, if you had how would you choose?
I don't know, man. I probably want to die in like a war-like situation.
That is such a lie. He's just trying to look cool.
Yeah, you are trying to look cool for the podcast because you would not last in war 2 seconds.
Exactly. Yeah,
Men used to go to war, and now we grow our hair out and won't shave the worm off our faces, and sit in our sister's car and refuse to engage with the podcast.
I'm engaging. I am engaged. I'm answering your questions.
If I was in
I'm
war,
playing your game.
I think I would just try to die first. Because I don't think I could kill someone.
I agree. Well, you guys know I'm a pacifist. I would.
Like Andrew Garfield.
I just don't believe in violence.
I don't believe in war. If I got drafted, I think I would have to go to jail. What about you? If you got drafted, what would you do?
I'd probably go, but I don't know that I'd kill anybody. I might. I don't know. It depends on who it is.
Right. Would you kill a Nazi?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, Loki.
Okay. Question: would you kill baby Hitler?
Oh, this is a great question. Okay, and I've actually thought about this. I would not kill baby Hitler, but I would put baby Hitler in a situation to die.
That's like almost worse.
I don't think I would kill anyone.
So the question is, if you could time travel back to when Hitler was a baby, and you fully knew what Hitler was going to do when he grew up, would you kill baby Hitler to stop the Holocaust?
I had to kill a baby.
Baby Hitler.
What if I
okay.
just change its scenery?
Here,
Like, maybe
okay.
He wouldn't do the bad stuff.
Low key, that would have worked.
Low key.
Child.
Okay, well, we don't know that. Because a terrible childhood is not an excuse to kill Jews.
But where was he born at?
Austria.
So I could just like ship him back somewhere else in a box. I wouldn't do that either. I'd probably take him with me.
You're like hey, did you see that lady who was like, if I was Putin's mom, he would be cherished in the... You see that? That's what John Clare is saying. Here's my thing. Okay, here's my question, though. Does he have the mustache?
Yeah.
As a baby?
He always had. That's
No.
that's proven.
If baby Hitler had the mustache, I think that I could gather the courage to kill it.
I could kill it anyways. Because I'm not going to say I have tendencies to kill a baby. Because I don't. But I know we all get the thought, like, how far could I, like, not, like, throw or, like, kick.
You're
but
psycho.
hypothetically, like, we don't do it. We shut it down. It's like,
Mind you, I left you alone with my newborn
Yeah,
child
yeah.
multiple times.
yeah, and I never did anything. And, like, I'm not saying I would ever do it to a normal baby. But baby Hitler, I absolutely would. I wouldn't like defile its body, but like I'd make sure it's dead.
Like, you remember that time that poor mouse was on the glue trap and nobody, like, you were the only person home that could deal with it, and you like beat it to death with a hammer.
I don't like to think about that.
I hate that.
To be fair, like, what else were you gonna do? Like, you needed to put it out of his misery. I hate glue traps. I think glue traps are so inhumane.
They are.
One time in Mr. Burns' class, he had a mouse caught on a glue trap, and I tried to rescue it with a push pin. I tried to use the push pin to get up under its paws and like free it, but it was unsuccessful, and so this redneck kid that I knew just took it from me and stomped its brains out with his boots.
With like no bag over it.
In the front yard of North Earl High School. It was pretty traumatizing for me, to be honest.
Poor mouse.
Yeah, rest in peace. How did we get here? Oh, baby Hitler. Anyway, okay, if baby Hitler had the mustache, I think yes, I would. I don't know. I just don't want to think about killing babies, I guess. But that's the reason why it's a hard question.
Yeah.
I think yes. I think I'd kill baby Hitler. That's my truth.
Yeah.
Different life.
John and Claire would try to nurture baby Hitler into a good person. She's so hopeful.
Would you shave the mustache or would you let him keep it?
If it would take yours and make him shave it.
I don't have a Hitler mustache.
You got
No,
a
it's
worm.
worse. Anyway, alright, we digress. Alright, we are moving on to our next segment. Now, we had previously called this WWLE, Where Was Leif Erikson, if you will. We don't know if we want to stick with that.
No.
What do you guys think? Okay. What's going on, man? That's what we're going to name this segment now. What's going on, man? Which is like, basically, what are you doing? What do you recommend to others? Are you watching things? Are you listening to something cool? Are you reading something interesting? Are you consuming some kind of like long form media that you feel like the world needs to know about? Let us know. I went first last time, so I guess in order of age, Briley, you go first this time.
Been watching the Boondocks on HBO Max.
It's
it's
a
a
TV
really
show?
yeah, it's a TV
Okay,
show.
I've
It's
seen
really
that.
good.
What is it about?
It's really funny. It's about these two little guys, these little black kids named Hugh and Riley, and their grandpa moves them into like a rich neighborhood, and there happens to be a lot of white people. It's a symbol of how it's
Right, it's like
about
like,
racism.
race relations
Yeah.
and stuff. Cool. But
yeah.
it's funny.
It's funny. It's really funny. There's this guy named Uncle Ruckus who claims he's...
Oh,
Yeah.
that's where Uncle Ruckus comes from.
Yeah, that's where Uncle Ruckus,
Okay. I know
yeah.
Uncle Ruckus.
He has revitiligo, which is the opposite of what Michael Jackson had. So he is white at heart. He claims, and he hates black people.
Anything else that you're engaging with?
Been playing a lot of Siege, Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, how is your lawsuit going? Tell the crowd about your lawsuit.
Oh yeah, I qualify for a gaming lawsuit since I play around 10 hours of video games a week, or have in the past 5 years.
So you're trying to claim... Yeah, he's trying to claim money for his gaming addiction.
Yeah, because apparently the games have features that make you not able to quit playing. And so now I'm entitled to compensation.
Wow. Let us know how much money you make off of that.
I will.
All right. Next up, John LeClaire. I know what you want to talk about.
Summer I Turned Pretty. So I've been watching. This is spoiler, by the way, for episode 3, season 3. So just BTW, skip around. I watched today. I feel really bad for Connie Baby.
Connie Baby. I thought you hate Connie Baby.
No, I actually cried for him today. It was really sad. Billy and Jeremiah, they announced that they're getting married, and Conrad he only came to try to expose himself to Billy because he's so in love, and like his friend was like,
Expose himself.
I know what I meant.
Hey, I don't think you need to be watching that show.
No, okay, so he has a friend, and his friend was like, you just need to go because you need to be around her. And he was like not going to go because he can't handle being around Billy because he's just so in love. And he went, and they announced they're getting married, and he sat there in silence.
And he was like...
He literally was like shocked, and it was
like-
really sad. And then they played No Surprises by Radiohead, which Conrad is a Radiohead fan if you guys didn't know. So I was really sad today, I can't lie. Yeah, that's what I've been watching. Very invested.
Do you recommend that series to
Yeah.
folks? Do you recommend the books and the shows, or just one or the other? Because you've read the books.
Yeah, the books are really good. I don't know. The books are really good. I think just both. Except it kind of ruins like the experience of the 3rd season because you know it's gonna happen. But they did add stuff, so.
Word. Well, okay. Thank you so much, Jonna. Check that out. Summer I Turned Pretty. Okay, for me, I guess I'll do. I really haven't watched anything all week. But I have been reading this duology. It's called Divine Rival. The first book is Divine Rivals. Actually, I've been reading. I'm on my 56th book this year. I think I've read like 27 books this summer or something like that.
Something's wrong with you, man.
It's because
of your disease.
It's because of my disease. So I've been reading a duology. The first book was Divine Rivals, and the second is Ruthless Vows. And honestly, it's not my usual thing. It's like fantasy and low-key, like, it's like romance. And it's like YA. It's really not normally my thing, but it was recommended to me by a friend, and I trust her recommendations, and it is really good. It's a little indulgent, but like not in any way that makes me want to not read it, and I really have enjoyed my time in the universe. So I do recommend that duology, and I recommend branching out of your comfort zone and engaging with media that you wouldn't normally engage with. All right. Briley's sports segment. Jonna, can you pull up a timer, please? All right. Briley has 2 minutes to talk about sports starting now. Take the mic.
Chris Paul re-signed with the Clippers. Nobody thought he would go there. Everybody thought, maybe go to the Lakers or something. I don't know why people thought he was going to the Lakers. That would have been stupid. But people thought he was going to re-sign with the Spurs, but he re-signed with the Clippers. Went back there after a couple of years away. The Hornets won their first ever trophy.
Really?
It's really sad, actually. It's a really depressing franchise. They won the Summer League, which is only for like rookies and bums.
Speaking of Hornets, you remember that one time that you thought there was a hornet in the house and it was
was
just like
a
a regular
hornet.
bee?
No, it was not. It was not a hornet.
You're like, the murder hornets are here!
It was the largest flying critter.
He calls our mom crying. He's like, I don't know what to do. There's a murder hornet in the house.
No, it was a cicada.
It was really freaking. It was not a cicada.
Yes,
it had
was.
a big stinger.
Okay, 1 minute.
Okay, whatever, guys. Mike Conley was golfing this week. I don't know why that's important. It's not really. Kyle Filipowski won the Summer League MVP.
Really?
Yeah, and there's
Out
a real
of everybody.
out of everybody.
Wow.
And he low-key got abducted by Mormonism, which is a real thing. His girlfriend separated him from his family when he moved to Utah to play for the Jazz, and now
Jazz.
nobody hears from him. Nobody hears from him. He's trapped.
Well, that could happen in a lot of different religions.
That does happen in a lot of different religions, but it just for him.
So how much time
But for him
left?
particularly, it was Mormonism.
It was Mormonism
6
for him.
seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't have anything else.
Word. All right. Thank you, Briley, for your sports knowledge. John Leclaire, joke of the day. I'm sure you have a joke.
Let me just think about it.
All right.
Hold on, what she thinks. Damian Lillard went back to the Trailblazers. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. That was the biggest thing this week.
Wow, what a trailblazer he is.
Well, he used to play there for a long time, and they were really bad the entire time.
You got a little. Ooh, you got sleep in your eyes, man. You need to clean that out.
Yeah, sorry.
Do you wash
guys.
your face in the mornings?
No, because I'm not weird. I'm not strange.
Hey, actually, they say that you're not supposed to wash your face in the mornings because it could take away all the.
Who's
oils. The internet.
Okay, John Leclaire, joke of the day.
What do you call a fake pasta? An impasta. That was good.
That one wasn't even funny this time.
Nobody moved. Nobody laughed. Actually, that's pretty funny.
Thanks.
I liked it.
I don't.
Oh my god, that's not gonna work. Okay. Our last segment, our closing segment, it's giving. I went first last time, so Briley went first with the recommending section. John Leclaire, you go first.
Briley, you're giving. I just woke up.
Yeah, no, you're giving. I just woke up. I just woke up.
I love Daniel Larson.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Free mama.
What is Chloe giving?
For Daniel Larson. Chloe's also giving I just woke up. She's like wearing pajamas.
These are
Low-key.
boxers.
They're boxer shorts. I've been awake since 8 a.m.
From the sleep section, but
They're not from the sleep. They're not. No. They were from the Wild Fable section at Target. They were $14. I just woke up. Jonna, I've been thinking about something that you give all the time.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be bad.
You gotta give Scrappy Doo.
I don't know who that is. Hode.
It's Scooby Doo's little cousin. His name's Scrappy Doo. Pull up.
Oh my god.
That's John Leclaire, Scrappy Doo. Have you never seen the live action Scooby Doo movies?
I've watched some of them. I've watched one of them.
You
I
haven't
watched
watched
that's
the
in the second
one.
one.
You haven't watched
And
the
that's the
second
best one.
That is the best one.
You know what? I can't believe our mom let us watch that.
Me either.
Because it's like full of like voodoo and stuff.
Yeah.
I cannot believe she let us watch that. If you're new to this, we have the type of mom like we weren't allowed to watch Harry Potter because of magic and wizardry. Even though she bought my son a wizard hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been casting spells.
What'd you call it the other day when you took a picture of me?
Dunce cap.
The
I'll
dunce cap.
insert picture of Briley in the. Me when I'm in my dunce cap.
Quit inchworming at me.
Anyway, okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us here at the In-House Sibbies podcast. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We're available wherever you get your podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, of course. Thank you guys.
All my friends seeing this, send in questions, please.
Yeah, okay. We're going to introduce a new segment, if you guys will participate, a Q&A segment, where you guys send us questions and we answer them. You can send them individually, if you know us individually, to us, and we'll introduce them to the group, or you can message us on our socials. We'll put little question boxes on our socials before the next episode, and the next time you see us, we'll probably be in Greece. So, you were making sure you could watch TikTok in Greece?
Yeah.
Why don't you get off your phone and live life?
I was low-key on my phone for 14 hours yesterday.
Say that again?
I was on my phone for 14 hours yesterday. But
How many hours were you awake yesterday?
oh shoot. It might have been like the entire time. Okay, but
So you slept for 8 hours. That's
be
16
fair-
hours.
To be fair, let me think. YouTube and HBO Max combined for like 5 hours, so that doesn't count.
How so?
Because that's a show.
That's still screen time, man.
Nah.
Okay.
7 hours were on entertainment, so that doesn't even count. So I spent 7 hours on my real phone.
This week for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have 14 hours on Snapchat, 8 hours on TikTok, and 5 hours on Instagram.
I would expose myself to and show, except my phone is being used to record this, so I can't look.
Give a guess.
If I had to guess, I would probably say I have a time limit on my TikTok, but I always press ignore. So I would say probably like 4.
I told you not to put that on there.
I know. I probably like 4 to 5 hours on TikTok. I'd say my general screen time is probably like 8 hours a day in the summer. But you know, to be fair, yeah. Well, this has been In-House, a Sibby's podcast. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you will follow along with the rest of our lives. You're trapped.
Something's wrong with you, man.
Word. Bye.